It is... This thing can get a real good top speed. And it's still picking up more speed. This is actually pretty darn surprising to me. I mean, look at that. If you remember, last time we tried this, it would take 45 minutes. We've taken a plane that can... So we've made a plane that can scrape 15 minutes off that time. That is pretty impressive. Top speed of this thing is not bad at all. Here's my issue though. Still, if we do this, let's say I go through this and say, hey, fine, let's fly to the North Pole. It takes about 30 minutes of normal time. The fastest speed we can get is ×4, which means it would still take 7.5 minutes of flying this thing to get there. Now I think what we're going to do is, now that we have this design, which looks fairly okay, is we're going to strap this on a rocket, make this into a mini space shuttle, and blast it into a suborbital trajectory, and then just fly it out. The thing I like, by the way, is the other things that I have, sometimes we're able to shift too quickly, right, and we lost control. This one stays fairly close. Its angle of attack is pretty close to its velocity vector. I like that, makes it stable. Yeah, the Jebediah face cam is amazing, isn't it? I was kind of thinking of using something like that to make an emote. But I'm sure that, you know, everybody and their uncle have already done that. I've basically built the Concorde, yeah, in a little bit of a fatter, uglier shell. I mean, it takes one Kerbal, but it's fuel though. This is real nice. But it does do more than Mach 1. We should get the Kerbal engineer thing on here to check some more stats. Well, let's see. 343 meters per second is the speed of light. Speed of light, speed of sound. Wow, if that were the speed of light, that would be terrible. Why? There we go. Oh, we've done some more climbing. Whoa. I want to see how high this can comfortably get. It looks like about 8K is where it limits itself, I think. So it looks like this is indeed a lower atmosphere plane. Still picking up some speed here though. Slowly but surely we will be hitting the speed of sound. And that is Concorde territory. Now that there is the space center, so I'm going to be circling around like that and going in for a landing, because I want to see how this baby handles during a landing, which is when we'll be having the largest chance of killing Jeb. See, it's tipping downwards. You see that? Like, if I let it go, it tips heavily downwards. I'm wondering whether that is the circle of mass which has been moving forward, and the wings, the lift is already below it, that it pulls it downwards. Okay, let's not crash into some mountains. This thing though, holy crap, the speeds it can get to. Let's throttle down massively. So this thing might do quite well in getting us to the North Pole. But as I said, even though it likely actually has the fuel and the capability to fly on its own, that takes too long for my sensibilities. So that's another secret reason why I brought one of these structural parts, because it has a larger fairing, and we should be able to put this thing into a fairing. Because one idea is maybe to put rockets on the side of this thing, and the other idea I had was otherwise to just put it into a fairing, launch it like a rocket, and then, you know, after it's gone suborbital, after we decently have moved it towards the North Pole, we, oh, that's not what I want. There we go. We use it to fly on to our goal. Okay, let's start getting our landing wheels out here. Still need to drop quite a bit. We are heavily heavily speeding up. Let's get that down slowly but surely. Whoa, 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 we definitely need to pull up now. I'm strongly concerned that we're going in way too quickly. Oh god, there we go. Oh god, the speed of this thing might have worked had we turned off the engines, I'm suddenly realizing. Okay, don't have the good angle, don't have a good angle. Oh god, this thing, oh god, no. Yeah, roll, maybe we need to attenuate that roll a little bit more. That might be a good idea. That might be a good idea to get done. Come on, pull up. Okay, we're just gonna try and land here. Get those drogue chutes in. Brakes. Okay. Good lessons. So, what can we do? What can we learn from this? Now, for one, I'd like some Kerbal engineer in on this to get some more data while we're flying. Usually I like to place this in a place where it doesn't really bother you visually. And of course, I believe our quest is going to be to measure temperatures. So let's get a thermometer in on this. And the roll. Here's the downside. I have these things that do both pitch and roll. So it's hard for me to individually adjust them. That's why I normally, as you see, when I have larger wings, I put 2 of them and I put the outer ones on roll. Also, this is big ass spaceplane tail fin. Big S indeed. Maybe I can use these smaller ones? No, that's a big elevon. These are also big, all sort of the same size. Those are bent. There we go, those are small ones. Now, maybe... maybe I do this. I put 2 sets of elevons on. There we go. I put on these, and then I copy them and move those to the side a bit more. And a little bit back to see if I can put it flush with the other one. Actually, these also need to go in a little bit, I think. Do they need to go... they need to go out like this. Okay. Like that? Okay, now. These will just be for pitch and roll, but I will authority limit them to maybe 70%. Now these will just be for pitch. Okay, we'll save this and launch it for another test. Safe landing, congrats, thank you. So, any good ideas on what we should call this thing? I'm just happy that we managed to land that. I'm still a little bit weirded out by this. That thing may need some authority. Oh god, authority limiting. Oh god! That was weird for a second. So, this indeed controls that. It still rolls on a dime. That's concerning. Maybe if we put this down to like 30. See, that's a lot less. Also means it climbs a little bit slower, but that works. Okay. I'm okay with this. So 30. 30 for the roll. Let's try and land this baby. And this time I'm not going to be very fancy. I'm probably just going to use the parachutes to land this quickly. Although maybe I should just use the chance to practice landing, because any chance is a good one. Oh yes, and adjust those air brakes to point directly upwards. Let's pull the nose up. You're always moving a lot faster than you think you are when you see something from a distance. There we go, there we go. The speed of that ground coming towards me. Oh, God. Oh, Jeb. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. So, safe landing? I'm starting to think it might be worth putting those, yeah, Jeb just doesn't care in the slightest. He's fine with it. Okay, how about we try and move these legs. Let's see. More like that. Way more over to the side. And the other thing I wanted to do rotate these things. There we go. Maybe... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Darn it. Now they are all messed up. Okay. Now, let's first move these babies up. Then, secondly, adjust them again. I have them one smaller. You know what? I like them there. Let's check the rotation. No, that they were rotated well enough. Okay. Let's check these yaw controls. Let's limit those to 70. And we limited these to 30. This is usually when people have trouble with aircraft, is because they haven't trimmed their adjustments. There we go. Because then you get these uncontrollable aircrafts where you flick your joystick somewhere, you tap it quite quickly, and then suddenly, boom, you're going in a different direction and it's completely out of control. That's why it's usually better actually to limit the authority on things. See, I don't know why it does that. Let's turn this off. I don't know why it swerves like that. Oh, God. Don't understand why it swerves. That might just be the that might just be that our wings are so low. I wonder if I can flip this thing around. Do a full-on climb. And then... oh. And then flip on over and go down. Okay, how cool is that maneuver? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. There we go. There we go. And we point downwards to pick up speed again. You know, of course, Jeb doesn't look phased when he pulls off badass moves like this. And then pull on in for a landing. Oh, God. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's go in for that baby. Careful. Careful. There we go, there we go. This is always the hardest part for me. You kind of have to overestimate your turn and then juggle, you know, just jiggle it slightly to get closer. And then you end up like this. Just next to where you need to be. See this craft. God, no, no. Oh, Jeb. The nose wasn't pulling up. It just wasn't pulling up. Oh, crap. We lost the last good pilot that we have. Both Jeb and Valentina. Darn it. I tried to pull it up, but it just wouldn't. We just adjusted that trim too much. Oh, wow. Oh, wait, not fly, recover. So both Jeb and Valentina died in experimental aircraft right now. Oh, God. Poor Jeb. He's been around the moon. He was the first Kerbal that did a flyby around the moon. Ah, these plane programs are deadly. We're gonna have to get another pilot. Kinda want it to be level 1. Get some XP. Now I don't know what these fearless things actually mean. These courage sliders, what they do. Oh, stupidity versus courage. But I'm fine with leaving one to 50-50. Ah, you can hire multiple Kerbals right away. Let's hire ourselves a new Kerbal. Darn it. This is cool, by the way. In normal Kerbal, there's just pilot, scientist, and engineer. All these other ones, they're from the mod. Trilsa Kerman. Well, at least she has level 1. We could buy her at level 1. Okay, this is just... This is such a bummer. How about we have our plane that works. Why do we call this the Storm Screamer? I have no idea. Oh right, this was our design to try and get an actual space plane going. We had a bunch of things. Wasn't it the Princess Leia that did as well previously? So, I'm starting to think that this ship is a little risky to fly. How about we... Hi, kitty. Hi. Yes, of course I'll cuddle you while you eat. We replace these again with the traditionals. I think the separate ones just didn't work out that well for us. Don't play in yaw, but do play in pitch and roll. So I still don't know why the wheels get so weirdly messed up. See, I think that this crash just now, that was just badly done. Bad landing. And I think that what am I thinking? I think that the pitch here, the added pitch will help us pull up out of situations like that. I ideally wanted to try and see this landed though. What else can I do? More control surfaces? Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, look, manufacturing. So that's where those belong. I want to see if there's anything I can add to this thing that'll help us. I don't need any Kerbalism. Let's see. A safety light by now would be very relevant. We have the parachutes. I think we need to get it down to ground safely. Signs that we need is already on there. Communication, don't need that. I mean, medium landing gear is complete overkill. If you look at that, this stuff is huge. They are... oh, they're a little bit offset. Do you see that? They're... as it should be, but I'm wondering that... I'm worried that putting them here might be a little bit risky. How about we put just this little octagonal strut next to it? How about we do it like that? Oh god! Oh no! 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 Turn it. Okay. You know what? Maybe we'll just try it with this. I tried to do that fancy high, you know, the low wing underneath the plane. I'm starting to think maybe this is better to just put it like that. You know what? Let's do it like this. Kind of looks like a TIE fighter now, but... and then we move these off to the side and see how that works out. We attach those landing wheels like that. Oh, no, 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 that's not what I meant. Now, I want to attach these to... here's the weird thing. It's like they won't accurately attach to the bottom of that thing. There we go. And maybe I'll set that a little down. Oh, darn it. This isn't as easy as it looks. Go. I'll set them downwards. Let's see how that works. It's still less than ideal. But I just want to be able to land a plane without killing somebody. Okay. Test flight 3. Deaths 1. Come on, Trilsa. First thing is to check. Does it get the weird... it does not get the weird jiggle that the other one did. Oh god! It lifts up with ridiculous control. Now, the roll, of course, is weird as it was. This one does handle real swiftly. Let's put the precision controls on. It doesn't really matter that much when you use a joystick, I think. Yeah, I think there's no difference. Let's see, it still makes tremendous speed. Okay, whoa, to the point where indeed you can shift it a ridiculous degree. Oh, whoa, that does make it weird to control.